Green spaces introduces the nature into urban environment.
Exposure to them reduces stress and provides a cleaner environment.
Green spaces do not only provide habitats for various organisms,
but also helps us to understand that they are important and not just for human recreation,
but also to link habitat. The presence of trees and shrubs on one hand reduces noise pollution,
and on the other helps us re-greening the vacant plots.
What do we want to be surrounded by? Concrete life or plants?
Easy, right?
Plants.
In all walks of life, green spaces gives us a sense of social place,
feeling of family kinship,
and reflection of personal and social values.
People who have cars don't really care about what's happening outside of their air-conditioned vehicle. And that's not so surprising, considering it's not them who get affected by it anyway. It's the people who do not have cars, who live on the streets and have to face the city for what it really is every day, that suffer. Himanshu is an 11-year-old boy who has never sat in a car in his life. He doesn't like the streets of Delhi, as he says that they are too polluted, noisy and full of big cars. He walks 2.5 kilometers every day to go and come back from school. He says that the roads are grey, the air is grey, and most faces around him just fade into the grey. In a slum of 500 kacha houses, there are all but 20 trees. With no park in the area, he and his friends play cricket in the gullies of the slum during the evenings. Himanshu, however, considers himself lucky, for he feels that he is privileged to go to school when many kids of his age are selling toys in the streets that he doesn't like much. Looking at them, one wonders why it is that they have to pay for a disaster they had nothing to do with.
Yes, it's polluted. Needs to be improved.
Yes, a lot, and it should be improved.
In some places we are okay, but we need so much improvement right now as well.
Yes, it is. It has its own elements. It's nice, it's bad, it's a mixture of both. There are some areas in Delhi which you can see there is a lot of greenery, but then there are some areas in where you won't see, like South Delhi, if you see, there is a lot of greenery. But if you go to West Delhi, you won't see much of the greenery, so it's not evenly distributed. Yeah, it needs more awareness for people that they should plant more trees and less of cutting.
Yes, of course.
Definitely they require a lot more.
Of course it requires more trees.
No, I've planted small plants but not a tree.
Yes. In my neighborhood.
Yeah, in my school time I remember.
Yeah. It's all about awareness. If you are aware about your environment, if you are aware about your duties, it is actually your duty.